Hi everyone, it's Vicki and welcome to my channel, and I have a giant orchid haul. I got a big box from Carmela's in Hawaii, and let me tell you how I came about getting this box. I had planned on going to the Tamiami or Tamiami, depends on where you live in Florida, how you pronounce it, and I had planned on going to that show and I couldn't. And what I wanted to do was take the Orchid bus, which basically is a charter by one of the local orchid societies, and it's $55 per person, and you meet at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, head to Miami, spend the day there at the show, and the $55 included your entrance fee, and then they drove you back and got you back around 7 o'clock at night. But I couldn't find anybody to go with me, so I didn't go. And I said, okay, well, I was going to buy 2 tickets, so 55 times 2 is 110. So I said, you know what I'm going to do instead? I am going to buy $110 worth of orchids. So I had seen these unboxings of Carmela and orchids, who are out of Hawaii, by the way, and they're at some of the shows of, ooh, the camera's moving. Some of the shows that orchid shows that I've watched on video that other people have done there, you know, Tamiami, I think Venice, some of the other local orchid shows. But anyway, so, and they looked very intriguing and looked like very nice quality stuff. So anyway, that's what I did. I went on their site and I said, I have a $110 budget. Well, wouldn't you know, they had a $110, what do you call it, assortment, where, you know, where they're already, you don't pick them, they're just picked out. And for $110, you get 20 orchids. So you can do the math and figure out what that is. But you don't get to pick them, they pick them. So it's a mystery box, but I'm very excited to get into it. It's a huge box, as you can see, and came FedEx. So I am going to get into it and get the orchids out, because I've seen the way on other people's videos how they package this, and you'll be watching me unpackage for at least 5 minutes. So no one wants to see that. So let's see what's in it. Sorry for the background noise. I'm not sure why someone is running a leaf blower this time of night, but they are. Okay, so I've got my receipt here, and as you can see, it is $110. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, it's called the Madison's First 2020 Special, and it's 20 orchids for $110. So that's $5.50, right? I don't know. Need a calculator. Yeah, I think it's $5.50. So I am very anxious to get into these. They're all piled up all up in here. First thing I noticed when I opened the bag is I didn't like the smell. It had that sour water smell. You ever leave put clothes in the dryer and forget to turn them on and then forget about them or whatever? It had that smell, and some of these are real wet, and there was plastic used in there to line everything. So I am anxious to get these out and open. We have 4 of them that are just in little plastic bags, kind of like bag babies. So let's look at those first. Adjust my chair here. See if I can lean a little forward. I have you kind of pretty far back. This is the BLC Tashi's Magic Doris. Probably can't read that. What I'll do is I'll try to see if I can find pictures of these, but I don't know. So it's a BLC Tashi's Magic Doris, and I almost feel like I should leave the plastic on until, yeah, I think I will for a bit. But it's nice and healthy looking. Look at those beautiful white new roots. Well, do you say roots or do you say roots? You see them? Yes, they look pretty healthy there. So, yeah, it kind of reminds me of like bag babies, only a little nicer, a little nicer. I hate to say that to the other folks' stuff, but yeah, these are just a little further along maybe. So that's that one. Ooh, how am I going to do this with so many orchids on the table? Ooh, and then what is this? Oh, this is the LC Gold Digger. Okay, but it's not just a LC Gold Digger, because I have one of those. It is with something. Ooh, this one wants to, all the stuff wants to come out of the pot. Okay. This says LC Gold Digger by Epiruffum. Oh, it says it's fragrant. It'll be a bit before I can smell it because it's a little baby plant. It looks good. It has some new growth coming in over here, so that's pretty exciting. All right, this has a lot going on here. Let's take this one out of the bag. You know, I'm just going to throw all the bags and paper over there. Look at all the leaves on this. I'm going to have to kind of grab it by the plant. I like doing that. Look at that. Look at all the roots. And look how much plant there is here for such a little pot. This is the BLC Mem Vitally Limelight. Okay, I like the sounds of that. It's probably green flower. I like green flowers. Cool. Nice. And then the final bag baby type. The little plastic bags. Ooh, this guy's got one of, ooh, he's coming out. Coming. Ooh, yeah, see, he doesn't want to stay in his little thing. There he is. But look how big, no wonder this one leaf is so big and the others are so little. He's just weighing it over. He is a POT Dick Smith Paradise. I don't think I know what a POT is. I will try to link these below. I don't know if I'll have enough time to do that and get the video out tonight, but I'll give it a whirl. So now let's get into the ones that are a little more of a mystery because they're all packaged up like this. And with 20 orchids, I got to keep moving. All right, what do we got here? Ooh, this is a RNTDA. I don't know how to pronounce that orchid. I know what it is they're talking about, and it is Cherry Rose. It's an REN Storii by Vanda Dr. Anek, and it's got paper in here. So he's cute. He just needs a hanger, which I happen to have some hangers. Okay. Exciting. There's another one. Ooh. Ooh, this looks like a dendrobium. Yep, it's called, oh, a piece of bark fell. I thought it was a bug. It's called Rambo. Yeah, it's a dendrobium Rambo. Boy, does he look healthy, huh? He does. Pretty. All right, let's see what else we got going. I got scissors standing by that seem to be in the way, but I'm sure I'm going to need them at some point. All right, so what is this guy? This is a BLC, again, which Braslovia Cattleya. All right, so let's look at him. He is called the BLC Fritz Nicholas Spring Dance. I bet that's really pretty. I hope it's a peachy or something. We'll see how good my guess is. And another one. 20 orchids, wow. All right, so this is another POT, and I don't know what that is. And it says POT Love Triangle Yasuki Takasaki. So I'm guessing it's from Japan at some point, or named after someone from Japan. Ooh, I see roots. Lots of roots. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Lots of roots. Okay, this one's a little dry. Most of these are still pretty moist. I can see. I'm going to leave this paper in here for now. This is a Vanda Mem Catherine McCartney. It's Vanda Fuchs Delight Blue with Vanda Dr. Anikek. Isn't that what this one was? One of these others had that Anek or whatever. Yeah, look at that. Oh my God, set this on here. I don't want to disturb those nice roots. Let me feel them. Oh yeah, they got a broken spot in them, but they're still cushy, so. All right. How exciting is this, huh? More roots. Look at that. You know, I had to stop myself because I got an email today from Moats Orchids, and they had a BOGO sale. And I thought, oh, and I thought, no, I've got this Carmela coming, so glad I didn't, because there's Vandas in here. This is a Vanda, ooh, I can't read all of it. Wimmy by Madame Ratana. It says pink. Got nice healthy roots. It's cool to get this from Hawaii. I want to look at some of these Hawaiian newspapers, because I don't know, I probably mentioned it before, but my husband and I were married in Hawaii, so kind of holds a special spot for me. All right, now this one was a little trouble getting out of the box. They package really well, and you have to be careful, so I hope I didn't hurt anything. Ooh, this one's really wet. This is where the smell's coming from. I think this newspaper started to get sort of sour, so definitely want to get this out. Oh wait, this may have a blue spike, or it did when it left. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's got the cotton on it, and it's tall. Look at this. I think this was going to be a Phalaenopsis. I'm pretty darn sure. Right, looking at it, and look at all those roots coming out of there. Looks like a Vanda, but it's a phal. It's a Phalaenopsis alabaster by self, so I'm guessing it's going to be white since it's called alabaster. And looky here. Okay, I can see through the cotton, and it is not in bloom, but it is in spike, and there's the little bulbs. Oh, cool. Oh, all these roots. Can you see that? Cool. It's pretty exciting. I did, in preparation for this order come in, buy some pots and soil, or not soil, yeah, potting, it's not soil, what do you call it, medium. I'm gonna have to lay this one down. So I'm glad I did that, because now I'll be able to like pot some of these up right away. Like that phal, I think, needs to get into a pot. If nothing else, it can sit in the pot to keep it stable without laying down. This may be another one, because it's another really tall one. The rest of them aren't quite this tall. It's amazing that you could mail a plant and spike and have it make it from Hawaii to Florida. Oh yeah, I see more cotton. That's always a good find. This is not a phal. This is a, ooh, I don't know what this is. Okay, another new word for me. Look at it. It looks a lot like an oncidium to me. The bulbs do. The pseudobulbs do. It says VUYL. Celtic Sun Maya. I don't know what that is. But I'm sure going to have fun looking them up tonight, aren't I? And let's take the cotton off. Oh yeah. Kind of looks like an oncidium. Bloom spikes, there's two. Oh, this is really exciting. If I don't seem exciting, it's just because I'm tired. But I am very, very excited. All right, so here's another one. I had asked him, you don't really get to ask what you want, you're buying an assortment. But I did say to him if he could give me the largest variety possible, since I'm opening it, you know, on camera. It's just more interesting if it's a larger variety rather than to have, you know, like 10 cats and 10 Vandas or something, or more than one of the same plant. Okay, I'm not finding any kind of anything on this. This almost looks like a house plant. I see no kind of, looks a little oncidium-like maybe at the base. Not really. You know what? I may have to ask them what this is, because I do not see anything to tell me what it is. Yeah. It's healthy and it's thick and it's got beautiful foliage. So that I do know. Let me scoot him over just a little bit. All right, here comes another one. Maybe I'll get one that looks a bit like that and I'll get an idea. Okay, so there's another one that I think looks like, oh, I got potting medium going everywhere all over me. Another one, okay. This is I don't want to say it wrong. This is MTSSA, Dark Star, the Orchid Works. I know what this is, mistletoe. I can't say it. I'm not like some of the other orchid folks who can just rattle them off. Yeah. So that's cool. That's a very cool flower. I mean, I don't know that particular color, but that type, I don't think I have one at all. I think aren't they the ones who appreciate a little bit of cold? Okay, what is this? Oh, I know what this one is. I got one behind me. The one that smells like coconut. Yep, Maxillaria tenuifolia. Yep, nice. I have one, but I am happy to have another. And just to make sure, because mine does have the tag, come to think of it. So I'm happy to have it. Is what they call a coconut orchid. And I have one, and I have a little piece of one. Now this one looks a little dry. Of course, they look that way because these sheaths get brown. Yeah, all the others were pretty wet. This one feels a little drier, so I need to help this guy out right away. I don't know, maybe his newspaper sucked up all his moisture. But I might grow the 3 of them. One's just a little break-off piece. But I might grow the 3 of them in different areas of my screen porch and see which one seems to do the best. Because I'm not really sure whether the ones I have are getting the right lighting yet. Ooh, this looks to be another dendrobium. You know I like dens. Let's see, this says Dendrobium Everlasting Love. Ooh, what a great name. Especially from Hawaii, where I got married. How many times are you going to tell us that story? Oops. It gets in the way. All right. Ooh, here's another tall one. I don't know if it's a tall plant or it has a bloom spike. Either way, it's fine with me. It's the bloom spike. Okay, you got to be really careful. They're wrapped in cotton, so I think they're pretty. Ooh, I think it has more than one bloom spike. Ooh, yeah. Okay, this is a foul. Pretty sure it's a foul. Yep. And it looks almost like it has the miniature flowers. And I don't see a name card on this one. I don't. Oh, but look at all the roots. Can you see in that? Yeah. This is a repot me now kind of thing. Wow. Look at all the roots at the base. All right, let's look at it. I hate to repot while they're blooming, but I will. All right, look at all those buds. They got one about almost open. This one's got lots in it, and yeah, that's very cool. Very, very nice. Don't fall. Afraid of something falling and breaking off its bloom spikes. I was so sleepy, now I'm tired. All right, oh, another dendrobium. And this is Dendrobium Everlasting Love. Now didn't I just get Everlasting? Okay, so I got 2 of these. I could pot them together. Or not. They're really thick and fleshy and healthy looking. See, and they're from the same, they have the same number on them, so they're from the same, I don't know, flask? I don't know what you call it. So I could definitely put them together and make one big plant if I wanted to. Oh, I think we have another dendrobium. And yep, this is Dendrobium Airy White. White flowers, I think, look so cool at night. Am I the only one who thinks that? Because, the moonlight kind of bounces off of them. Maybe not so much orchids in a screen porch, but in the garden. Or if your orchids are outside. All right, so last one, number 20, is a dendrobium. Look at him. And he's another airy white. So I can put those 2 together if I want. Or what I might do is put one in a pot and one in a basket. So cool, they're very nice and healthy looking. So thank you, Carmela's, for doing such a good assortment. I only have duplicates on these 2, I believe. Yeah, that's very nice. Really, I'm looking forward to all of these, especially this one called Rambo. What the heck does a Rambo look like? Well, thank you for watching my video. I do hope that you will like this video and subscribe to my channel. Right now I feel like I'm like in the forest. So I'm very happy with it, and they all look so healthy, and I'm glad to get them out of that piece of plastic that was wrapped on some of them, had that water sitting there, and I think it just got sour. Get them acclimated to Florida. It shouldn't be such a big stretch from Hawaii. They're from the Big Island. I know. I've been to 4 of the Hawaiian islands. So anyway, again, thanks for watching my video. So I just like to add these little plants that came in the plastic bags. I kind of said something about they're about the size of the bag babies, you know, only much healthier, obviously, that you find at like Lowe's. And just to point out the value of this assortment, if this were a bag baby, it would be, this size would be $12.98 at my Lowe's. And I ended up, an overall price of these orchids is $5.50 if you just divided the total cost by the number of orchids in it. So it goes to show you what a good value that is.